Yo, you already know the score. It's your big dog, Fatty. Outside looking inside, surviving prison. Cheer. Yo, so we back in full effect. You heard me? You know what I'm talking about? Um, yeah, I got this little clip I'm gonna drop, and it's talking about the young Dallas rapper Yella Beezy. He just was arrested for capital murder. And for those who don't know, capital murder is like that carries the death penalty. Um, and it's connected with Mo 3's murder. I don't know if y'all familiar with that, but they talking about it a little bit on here. Mo 3 was murdered on the freeway in Dallas in 2020 sometime. So yeah, let me pop this clip on for y'all so y'all can check it out.
And we have two breaking news stories tonight, starting with an update on a rapper gunned down on a highway 5 years ago. Dallas police now say Yella Beezy hired a hitman to kill his one-time friend turned rival, Mo 3. Cole Sullivan is live at the county jail. These are well-known rappers in the Dallas hip-hop scene.
Chris, Yella Beezy's top single, It Put It On Me, it peaked at 56 on the Billboard Hot 100. Now he's in the Dallas County Justice Complex behind me on a capital murder charge, accused of hiring a hitman to kill a fellow rapper. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon, on the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo 3. A grand jury handed up an indictment this week and booked Marquise Conway tonight. The killing of Melvin Noble, known as Mo 3, led to an outpouring of grief from his fans. Dozens held a memorial outside Dallas City Hall that week. He once was friends with the man now accused of hiring someone to murder him. The killing has long been suspected to be the result of a rap feud. We reached out to Yella Beezy's legal team tonight and have not heard back. We're waiting to hear back on a bond amount for him as well. We'll bring you updates tomorrow on Daybreak. Chris.
All right, thank you, Cole. You know, we've been following Yella Beezy's career, and this isn't his first run-in with the law. Go to WFAA.com, where we posted a story on his previous arrests, as well as the time he was shot several times in 2018.
Yeah, so that's crazy. It's crazy. It's real crazy. This happened in 2000, and allegedly, Yella Beezy paid over $100,000 to a young man who, like they saying now that he got jammed up, he done double back and told. I don't know if it's him who told or it's another guy who told, but they saying his name. They saying their name, and everything ain't out yet, so I'm not gonna say his name on here, but it's all alleged. But the only way for them to be coming to get Yella Beezy is if somebody told. That's the only way. So it's unfortunate what happened to Mo 3. I like Mo 3 music. I love this music. I listen to Mo 3 every day when he was out and he was popping. Every day. I listen to Beezy too. And it's a couple other guys from Dallas that I like. I like RP to Get Money Lil Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? Dallas getting hit hard. Dallas getting hit hard right now. They losing some heavy hitters. And it's unfortunate because ain't nobody winning. And then I see it's a lot of people going on the Mo 3 campaign, the RIP Mo 3, and that's cool if you know you like him, you deal with him, but we can't make it like Mo 3 was an angel. Mo 3 wasn't no angel. You know what I'm saying? He had an angel voice. He had an angel voice, and he made great, good, timeless music. But all the Mo 3 music was talking about sliding, doing something to somebody. All their music, everybody's music. This is what they talking about doing back and forth. And if you really been following it, and you know, you can listen to a verse, and it be like, damn, he talking about when old boy got shot up in a Sprinter, or damn, this is a retaliation. And you know what I'm saying? If you really listening and you paying attention, which I know that them people was listening and paying attention and putting the puzzle together. You feel me? Um, they all talk about sliding. So, but for real, my message is to the YNs. It don't matter who's sitting next to you in that car when y'all sliding. How big y'all gun is, how many bullets you got in your clip, how many hats you got. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter about none of that stuff. When them people get involved and they get you, somebody gonna tell. Somebody gonna tell. Period. You gonna get told on. You gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail, and if you got a bunch of money, you're gonna be spending a bunch of money on your lawyer and a bunch of money in commissary. Cause you going down, somebody is gonna tell. I don't care what they saying right now, while they smoking and while y'all passing blunts and passing bottles and you know what I'm saying, kicking in and sliding and doing whatever y'all doing. When y'all get apprehended, when anybody get apprehended, they're gonna tell. They're gonna tell, especially with all these drugs and stuff that they doing, because they now it's to the point to where they need the drugs. You get in the cell, you get locked up in the city jail. You gonna get the relapsing and everything, and you gonna do dope. You gonna do the dope thing, and you gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that it's nobody out there that's doing what they doing, that if they get caught up, they're not going to tell. It's always going to come out. Look at everything that's going on. It's right here on social media showing you the Yella Beezy case. Who's that? Young Dolph. It don't matter. Lil Durk. Everybody. Young Thug. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna tell it. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna tell it. The information is gonna get told. If they know it, they're gonna try to say themselves. And then I know people who told and still got like 18 to life, 15 years, 25 to life. And you told all the information and brung your homeboy down too. And then I done seen situations to where dudes and told on other dudes, and yeah, dudes tell on other dudes and they both get time and they both end up in the same institution. Sometime on the same pod. Some of them even became cellies with each other. They still be on the compound, seeing each other, slapping each other, fight, doing their little gang handshakes and everything. You know what I'm saying? So this just to let you know, like, don't think just because they talk about they your homie now and they'll pull a gun out and let off about you now, and no matter what y'all did together, when the walls come in and the people come in and get to talking to them, look at the first 48. You see it. That's real. That's how I be going. That's how I be going. You're gonna get told on. You're gonna go to prison, and that's just facts. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, and that's why I started doing mentoring. That's why I started. Well, it's not why I started, but once I really got into it and learned it, I fell in love with it because I understood, and I wish that I had the type of person like me when I was a young man, when I was out there doing what I was doing. At least to give me a little game, something different than what I was seeing, because all I was seeing was hood stuff. You know what I'm saying? What was going on in the hood? The drugs, the guns, the gangs, the robbery, the prostitution. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was seeing. That's what I was attracted to. I ain't see nothing else. I ain't know nothing else. And that's all I wanted to do. But it's a whole different side of the coin. For real, that's not our only option. The streets is not our only option. For real, and it's the streets is the worst option. In fact, the streets is the worst option that you could possibly take. For real, the streets is the bottom. The streets is the bottom. So everybody really like, what you grinding for? What you hustling for? What you out here doing dirt for? You grinding, hustling, and doing dirt to get out the streets, to get out the hood, so that you don't have to be outside. That's what it is. That's what you. So so that's what a lot of them is, just jumping off the porch, thinking that just being in the streets is the thing to do and a badge of honor. Because look, Beezy them, they got millions. They got millions. He done did tour with Beyonce and all type of stuff. You feel me? For years he been up getting money, millions of dollars. Got millions now. And if they give him a bond, he gonna be able to post bond. He'll be out that same day, guaranteed. Guaranteed. He got money like that. He got money to get somebody 100,000+ allegedly to kill somebody, to unalive somebody. I'm sorry. Yeah, you just got money to blow. And now look, you gonna spend that money on lawyer fees, phone calls, and commissary. It just ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just rethinking. And then too, the older guys and females, like, we need to get together and start talking to these young dudes, because it's nobody talking to them. Just like everybody is just like hands off. They too wild to even hold a conversation with. But no, I don't find that to be true, because I talk to a lot of them. And when they talk to me, you know what I'm saying? They really talk to me. They really tell me stuff. You know what I'm saying? I really give them advice, really send them in the right direction. And it's some that I deal with that really, really, really like that. For real, they really like that out here. But they'll call me and ask me for advice. And I was able to direct them to manufacturing school so they can get a trade, help them get a job. You know what I'm saying? Some of them never even had IDs. It's just, you only know what you know. You only know what you know. And then when you get to showing them different stuff, they'll do different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm out here trying to do. I'm trying to help in any way. And this right here should be a message to the YNs. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody safe from the till. If you out here, you sliding, you feeling like that's your guy sitting beside you, because y'all smoking out the pound, and y'all got the AR and whatever, the chopper, and y'all riding around looking for ops. Like, that's like some of the silliest stuff ever. Off top, to just be riding around looking for somebody to take out. And then a lot of times these little beefs they start from arguments. From a disagreement. And then when it get to the point to where some blood got spilled, then it's really, it's like hard to stop it. Then, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of this stuff, blood don't even been that got spilled until blood gets spilled. So yeah, we just got to make better decisions, and we got to come together. We see what's going on in the world. We got this guy. We got these two presidents up in the White House doing their thing. And if you think that ain't going to affect us, you got another thing coming, because it's already affecting us with the prices, how prices and everything going up. So yeah, man, it's much bigger than that. We got to think. We got to come together. We got to help each other, especially the ones that's coming behind us. The ones that's coming behind us, talk to them, show them something different. Like I said, man, the streets is the bottom. Man, being in the streets and grinding and hustling, that's the worst, man. I don't never want to be out there like that no more. Yeah, you think it's fun. It's fun when you doing it, and that's all you know. But when you experience something else, when you have success in other ways, and you get a better, different taste of life, you know what I'm saying? You look at that like, oh, I'll never do that again. And that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm talking about? So, Gia, outside looking inside, surviving prison, man. Hit that like. Subscribe to the channel, man. Let's get these numbers up. You know what I'm talking about? Outside looking inside. It's your big dog. Subscribe to the channel.